Hello everyone. So for my informative speech, we'll be talking about the benefits of American Sign Language. So it's important that I point out that we use everyday skills that sometimes we aren't conscious of doing them, and that just kind of coincides with people who use American Sign Language. So when they're communicating, it's not intentional that they communicate that way because it's their nature. It's their second nature, just as us talking verbally is our nature. So the significance of such sense, like the ability to use our ears to hear, it matters to us, but to them it's all about their vision and how they can communicate in different ways besides speaking, since that's not their choice. This is extremely important to me, American Sign Language, because having that knowledge can put you far ahead and get you where you want to be, especially just being able to have that brain functionality of knowing how to do different things than just that one normal thing that everybody does. My credibility for this is that I have two grandparents who are deaf. They were born deaf, and they use sign language to speak to us and my family members, or if we video chat or something, then we have to use sign language, of course, because we can't speak to them. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 6 benefits of sign language. So number 1 would be obviously being able to communicate with friends and family that are deaf effectively, and like I was saying, brain functionality improves when you are bilingual, and it's shown to prove that you can improve your abstract thinking patterns and academic excellence, which I know this is true for a fact, because if you lose one sense, then it's always said that another sense grows stronger. The third benefit would be employers love to see it on your resume. So just like if a person were to know Spanish as well as English, then that's a benefit for them. The fourth would be careers in deaf-related fields are expanding and growing. So my dad is a sign language interpreter, and he can pretty much make his own schedule where he wants to work just by being bilingual in English and American Sign Language. Number 5 breaks down the bias of the deaf and the hearing world. So sometimes people may kind of put off communicating with people that are speech impaired just because they don't know how to, and vice versa for those who are impaired and can't speak to us. Number 6 is becoming more culturally aware to allow you to open your mind to new perspectives, beliefs, and understandings. So being able to understand why they speak the way that they do and have the values that they do would put you in a position where you can understand why they do that as well. And now that we are all aware and have gained any knowledge, we can begin to put it into action, and using common ground to communicate with those who are speech impaired. Many of the common manners when communicating with someone who is deaf would just be that don't interrupt a person while they are communicating with you, and to be straightforward and don't treat them like they have a disability. Are there any questions? Alright, so I hope that we all understand the importance of American Sign Language. Thank you. Do y'all have any questions?
No, not at this time.
No questions.